Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a two-division.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They both want the knockout. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Did you see that? The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. The combination to this save.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're much great work. I love that. You've been doing so well. Those jabs are slick. Mix it up.
Back together and put it back on her this round. You've done all your work.
Here we go. It's round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Straight right, just misses. Can't land the jab there. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
Refocus, take it a minute.
Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you. Wherever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
That one lands. They exchange punches. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. She wasn't ready for that counter. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot by her. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Wow. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab.
There's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. She got clipped by that counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab won't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. She can't find a home for that jab. How about that time counter shot? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
These are not...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. She scores without counting. We're about to see Katie Taylor knocked out. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work for defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That one will count. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Let's start the sixth. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. Hold that thought! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something.
Don't win on that round.
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hold that thought! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. This round could go easy. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
She definitely knows she's lost the round, Todd, so she's just giving herself 8 seconds rest.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave in the fight. You're much better than
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Well done with that counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Throw a shot, they get countered. That's another scoring shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They both want a knockout, you can tell. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 9. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Respect for each other's punching power. shot by her. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. She catches and counters. Just missed with... Whoa, wait a minute! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. And here comes the 10th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't...
It was a bad round.
And there's the bell to start round 11. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those poked areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Just misses with that uppercut. Just missing with the uppercut. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, consider.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to close the rounds. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Nice counter punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
It's tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night.
know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night glove slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flex so. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars, I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro. And it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life, tried to